Now we have spoken about coherence cluster, right? So what is coherence? It is an in-memory data grid that enables scalable, fault-tolerant, distributed caching and data processing. So we have seen how it works, right? So each node stores backup on another node for faster data processing and optimizing the performance by not putting overhead on your system resources and DB database, right? So we have seen this topic. So what we can do, if we have already a cluster, we can add the servers of a cluster member to a coherence cluster. So what we need to do here, first, we will create a coherence cluster. New coherence for vertical cluster or supermarket. Next, unicast. Yes, this is a default one. Next, target vertical cluster. Finish. Activate the changes. Done. Now, coherence cluster is created. All changes have been activated. However, 2 items must be restarted. Okay, we will restart. But before that, we need to go to manage servers, and here under coherence cluster, yeah, here, coherence. You see here directly it is added, right? Unicast listen address. If you have a separate network or separate IP for unicasting, you can provide here, or you can leave it blank so that it will use the internal default unicast listen address and port number, right? So the coherence supermarket, this is a coherence cluster we have created, and this coherence cluster's listen address and listen port is already defined under here. So it will get the IP address and listen port from coherence cluster. So servers MS1 under coherence, it is added. So now MS1 and MS2 both are part of coherence cluster. So they both will store the session data and application data and other SQL query data, everything under a data grid. So if one server fails, the other server will continue the sessions. How? Because coherence supports session replication as well. If you don't configure session replication, it is not a problem because coherence will take care of session replication. All right. So this one is done. So we will see the JDBC session persistence once we cover this data source topic.